go. Probably won't have been too long. Gather round. No, rumors. Okay, so we have some rumors.
Something is amiss.
Hollow eyes. That's
My,
not a good thing.
could it be? Ooh.
Look at this. Bookworm deleted your social media account. Isn't Bookworm the author you really like? She's been putting out quite a lot of work lately. Maybe she got depressed. Her last post did mention how she's tired of trying to make her voice heard in a vacuum. So someone's doing a little copy paste.
Hey.
Only one way to find out. Burn the bastards' jail to the ground. Also, sorry, I'm tired. This is 11:13 p.m. for me right now. I'm not even gonna say this because I don't do relationship stuff. What did I do wrong? What is not what I needed to hear? Again? Nope.
Yo!
Yes.
What about to celebrate? It looks like it's observed using the old lunar calendar. I have no idea what that means.
Greetings. Stay safe.
I already did use skin. Already did
Well, hello. We recommend that. Thank you very much. So that's what you're getting? Thank you very much. So that's what you're getting? Can you hold all that? So that's what you're getting?
By the way,
Thank you very much.
word of advice:
So that's what you're getting?
if you play this
Can
game,
you hold all that? So
stock
that's what you're
up
getting?
on food
Can you
as
hold all
much
that?
as you
We
can.
recommend that. Thank you very much.
Because a
Stop
lot
by
of
again.
these recipes are going to be pretty much the only way that I have found to make SP items.
Let's head back. Let's head back.
Oh, I remember now. So if you go over here, if I'm right, our bounty. I need, oh my lord. This is not healthy. Just FYI. For any of you who think this is healthy, it is not. It is a very bad thing.
What did you say?
I think it's a bit more important that she's willing to buy an egregious amount of books. Yep, we're done.
All right.
Yeah, I'm tired right now.
Leave it to me.
Lay down and play instead of sitting up. Although
That
my stomach's
smug
been
bastard's
hurting.
being promoted all over the
Probably
place.
lack of
I feel like I'm
fun.
going insane.
Same here, buddy. Same
That's
here.
quite a crowd for a book signing.
It is,
There's so many
actually.
people. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Is he
Keep
gonna
it.
give out his keyword for Emma and change everyone's hearts like Alice did? We should keep an eye on him for now.
Natsume-san, I just wanted to say thank you for putting out such wonderful work all the time. I was so touched by your book. I ended up buying 50 copies.
Yeah, well, I bought 100. Some to read, some to collect, some to give out, and some to...
My goodness. Thank you. I'm flattered.
Reading your book somehow gives me hope, courage to keep going. I won't rest until each and every one of my friends knows about
my
your
lord.
book.
Well,
Y'all
I
can't see
have
it,
said
but
that I want my book to
I
reach
am
as many
rolling my
people as
eyes right now.
possible. I can't help but feel guilty, though. Be sure you don't overdo it.
No, it's okay. I'm helping you because I want to.
I heard the reason he started writing novels was for this poor girl who's bedridden in the hospital. Supposedly, he wanted her to keep fighting so she could one day see him finish his novel.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. He's just so compassionate. It's like he's a saint.
I know,
I
that
feel
story
like I'm
alone's
gonna
enough
puke
to make me
reading
cry.
and
I
watching
guess
this.
even real life is like a novel sometimes. We have to tell the whole world about Ango Natsume's good deeds.
Is this what a cult is? Is someone gonna drink the red Kool-Aid?
I'd expected as much, but he's really
For those who
popular.
don't get that reference,
Do you
it
think that bit about the
was,
girl in the hospital is for real?
There was
You
a
didn't seem like the
I
type,
don't know
if you ask me.
everything about it, but
I
there
don't
was a
think
cult.
Natsume said anything
called
resembling a
Jonestown.
keyword.
Could it be because he
And
really isn't a monarch?
All
Or
of the members
perhaps he's
died
just
by
being
drinking
careful.
poisoned
If he
Kool-Aid.
is the monarch, maybe everyone here's already had their hearts changed.
Meaning he wouldn't need to give out his keyword.
So when people
Hey,
talk,
Inari,
usually talk
what's
about
that you've
cult
been reading?
activity,
Ango Natsume's novel, Prince
they'll
of Nightmares.
usually say, "Don't drink the red Kool-Aid."
Inari? You actually bought that thing?
Info?
I simply wanted to check whether the content of the book was truly deserving of the fervent praise it's received.
And I'm guessing
Well,
it's not.
How is it? Is it good?
How should I put it? For any creative work, one should be able to feel some sense of its creator's passion. No matter how crude or unrefined the work may be, there should always be some sort of spark present to those engaging with it. I'm not terribly well versed in the literary arts, but I feel nothing when reading this book. The sentences are formed well enough, but what's here is shockingly hollow. It's as if these words have been taken from someone else and given the most bare minimum coat of paint possible.
Let me see. Oh, wow. This line here is lifted from an anime from 2 years ago. The words got changed a bit, but that's definitely it. Sneaky. I think I've seen this one before, too. And this one. Sheesh. This one, too. Wait. Is this whole book just a bunch of stuff he ripped off and strung together? If the original writers, or worse, their fans, ever saw this, there'd be a frickin' riot online.
I can't possibly fathom how such a fraudulent piece of work garnered this much praise. That is, unless the fans had their desires stolen.
That could... Yeah, there's no mistaking it.
With all that we know now, it's safe to say there's definitely
But I don't know
something
what
going on.
Inari's talking about.
If
I'm
only
not
we
a
knew the keyword,
passionate
we can
person.
investigate the jail for ourselves.
Think we should ask some of his fans?
I am in certain
They've all had their
situations,
desires
but-
taken, right?
If this is anything like the situation in Shibuya, I doubt they'll tell us anything.
Nope.
Guess we're kinda stuck then. Have we heard anything from Gramps yet?
He said he'd be here by tonight. Maybe he learned something.
All right then.
Hopefully.
I guess we should go ahead and wait for Inspector Hasagawa then.
Alright.
Hold on.
What you need, artist?
Why do you think Natsume wrote this novel?
Money for fame.
So it's all about money, is that it? You may be right. It wouldn't make much sense if that weren't the case. No matter how much praise your work receives, then you cannot truly call that praise your own. Those compliments will surely ring empty. Anyone in the arts should know this. That is why I don't understand. What was he thinking when he wrote this novel?
What are you two doing? Let's get going.
My apologies. It wasn't my intention to hold you up. Let's be off.
Yeah. Let's go.
Pretty nice ride you've got here. And I gotta say, I didn't expect Sendai to be on the agenda. How'd you know there was a jail here?
Well, about that.
I smelled it.
She smelled it.
You smelled it?
Anyways, have you learned anything new?
Yes, Ango Natsume, right? Yeah, he's suspicious all right. His book's been selling like crazy, but only here in Sendai. Most of the other stuff I've heard lines up with what you guys told me. Anyhow, I did some asking around, and here's what I found. Apparently, everyone in Natsume's little fan club becomes friends with him through Emma. And once that happens, they start buying his book any and every chance they get. Some even go into debt because of it. Any of this sound familiar?
Rings a
Just
couple
like
bells.
what happened with Alice.
He might have different methods from Alice Hiragi, but I'm almost certain Natsume's using the same power.
In that case, we really need to get our hands on his keyword.
Can't we just...
Yeah, it's the same power, different method, though.
Ugh, do that? And I would have to arrest you for
Yeah,
assault.
Ryuji,
You
we're
can
trying to
ramble on
clear our
about
names,
jails all you want.
not get
Best
arrested.
case scenario is you getting dragged off to a mental institution.
Ah, right.
Fucking
well, we're
dumbass.
phantom thieves, so going at it directly's not preferred anyway.
Ah, there goes Beauty Thief. Always trying to be elegant and subtle and stuff.
Beauty what?
Old story. Hoo boy. She's talking about Haru. It's...
My name is Beauty Thief.
Oh my lord.
I see. She's really calling herself that?
Getting back on track.
Yeah.
Gotta think of a way to get that keyword.
That's where I come in. You better thank me for this later.
For what?
We probably won't.
Natsume's holding a party tonight in celebration of Prince of Nightmares passing over 1 million in sales. And I just
Holy
happen to
shit.
have enough invitations
Sorry for the yawn.
all of you. Which
Millions.
We're crashing a party?
Hey, that sounds fun as hell, don't you think?
How'd you get those?
Wouldn't you like to know? Better to keep you in the dark. But let's just say, I know a guy. So what do you think? Glad we struck a deal?
You did pretty good, Gramps.
Yes.
Yeah, nice one,
Yeah,
Gramps.
you did pretty good, old
I must
man.
admit, I'm seeing you in a whole
Oh
new
my lord.
light, Gramps.
Yeah.
This
you
is
really
the stuff
came
I
through,
would do.
Gramps.
I knew we could count on you, Gramps son.
Oh my lord,
Come on,
she called him
guys. At least
grandson.
call me by my name.
Don't feel bad, Gramps.
We corrupted the AI.
Thank you all very much for coming today. This is just a small token of my appreciation. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoy yourselves.
Congratulations, Mr.
I hope we don't.
Truly.
It's all thanks to everyone working so hard to push sales. All I did was write.
Oh, you're too modest.
Copy,
It really is
right.
impressive how well you've done, considering the amount of competition
There's a
there is
difference.
these days. Well, I know we tried to promote you early on as the grandson of renowned writer Sogo Natsume, but I never would have expected you to perform this well.
The praise you've received is due entirely to your talent, Mr. Natsume. You're a shining star to readers and authors alike.
My talent, you say? Well now, I wouldn't go as far as to say that. The words on the page matter little. If there's something worth talking about, the people will always flock to it. From
Oh
there,
boy.
all one needs to do is craft a little story into it. And voila! For example, take that origin story about how I started writing because of some poor girl in the hospital.
Pardon my asking, but is that story really true, Mr. Natsume?
I'm afraid that's my little secret. Truth, fiction. Does anyone really care? You might recall Ichiryusai Madarame's confession on TV not too long ago. Surely you remember. His signature
Truth,
piece.
fiction.
What was the name of it?
It does matter. Because fiction is much more deadly than you think.
Oh, do you mean the Sayuri?
Ah, yes, that's it. The Sayuri. That piece was certainly lauded as the pinnacle of beauty at the time. But if you ask me, the only
Oh
place
boy,
it belongs
you
now
fucking
is
piece
the
of shit.
trash.
Dick!
The trash? How rude!
He has no idea what was put into that painting. Who does he think he is?
Yusuke?
Yusuke, I know how you feel, but
I'm all right. I have a favor to ask. Would you mind if I handled this one? I promise I'll get the keyword from him.
But
There's a good chance he remembers your faces from the other day. However, I was toward the back of the crowd, so there's a good chance he won't recognize me.
It says do us the honor. Give him hell.
right. Yusuke might be our best bet here.
Good luck.
There's a reason I said
Thank
that.
you.
You'll see it in a
I'll
bit.
be off then. Pardon me for interrupting. I happen to be a big fan of yours, Natsume-san.
But who are you?
Forgive me. I was hoping I might trouble you for an autograph.
Hey, Mr. Natsume is a busy man. You can trouble him later.
Come now. I'm sure one autograph won't hurt.
You mean it? My thanks, Natsume-san. You're too kind.
I really hate this. Just hearing Yusuke have to suck up to this cockmuncher.
To receive an autograph from the great Ongo Natsume himself.
I will
this
say
honor is
this.
truly more than I deserve.
Inari is a pretty good actor.
Nonsense. Don't sell yourself short. It's readers like you who allow authors like me to keep writing.
I see. That's a wonderful way to look at it. Oh, right. Do you by any chance use Emma, Natsume-san?
Of course. With how convenient it is, how could I not?
If you don't mind, could you please add me to your friends list? It would be a privilege to be closer to one I respect so greatly.
Not at all.
Oh my
My
lord.
fans and readers mean the world to me. The keyword is Prince of Nightmares.
Thank you very much. Expect a request from me sometime soon. Now, there is one more thing. I overheard you and your entourage mention the Sayuri earlier. If I'm not mistaken, you said it should be thrown out with the trash, as though it were some cheap attempt.
Ah, so you heard that, did you? Is that what I said? Well, I take it someone of your taste agrees with me. In the end, that painting only held value because of whose name was attached to it. Madarame had it.
The Sayuri was painted by my mother. This may be unprofessional of me, but professionalism be damned. My mother painted the Sayuri at the cost of her own life. It is her final masterpiece. That painting was crafted with a love that simply cannot be found anywhere else. Don't you dare lump it in with that soulless drivel you cobbled together from authors far more talented than you.
Hey, you can't...
I merely spoke the truth. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Go Inari.
We've got what we came for. Let's head outside, yes?
Think next time before you piss off the artist, why don't you?
That little bastard. What the hell does he know?
Yeah, it's all right, Mr. Natsume. He's just, looking to blame you for something because he's jealous of your genius. Don't let him get to you.
Shut up! No matter. He'll come around just like the rest.
I wouldn't be so sure of that.
My apologies. I couldn't hold myself back. I suppose I still have much to learn.
Dude, don't sweat it. Everything worked out. We got the keywords, so we're all good.
Yeah.
You did great. I was actually pretty impressed with how you stood up to
I
him.
was more impressed
Well,
with how he
I can't say
acted.
my assessment of his book was entirely correct. Whatever someone feels from a work of art, no matter what that work may be, ultimately comes down to the individual.
Yeah, well, for what it's worth, we all loved seeing you stick it to that creepy Nari.
In any case, we've got the keyword now. All that's left is to find our entry point.
Sendai Station would be a good place to look. How come? The smell isn't as strong there. The security's probably more lax.
That's a
The
good
station
point.
should be a safe point of entry.
I mean,
just like in Shibuya.
I don't know anything
So
about
I guess
it.
we're
but-
doing it then.
Yeah,
I mean, I
we've
do
got everything we
technically,
need.
but I also
Tomorrow,
don't, because
that jail's
it
getting a
doesn't
visit
really
from
make
the
sense to me.
thieves.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're about to take down a bastard.
Hey, there's something I
Yes.
wanted to ask you. Yusuke might have been acting calm just now, but he seemed rather
Oh,
sad.
he was extremely
that?
pissed off. Probably because he was insulted. Like, think about it. The Sayuri was something crafted by his mother as a final act of love. And then just because someone like Madarame took it and made it his own with a few tweaks, it's worth, due to his confession, is now apparently non-existent to those out of his circle. So yeah, if I were Inari or Yusuke, I would be pissed. I would be extremely angry. I would probably want to castrate Natsume. I would.
Oh, I see. So when someone disrespects something important to you, it makes you more sad than angry.
Depends on the person.
At the very least, Yusuke seemed to feel that way. I think I'm starting to understand him a little better now. Thank you for explaining that to me.
But That's the thing about this game more than anything,
I've been waiting for
especially
you.
P5, have
The
made
desires
people
in this
angry.
place
Not
have
with the
been
game
stolen
itself,
as well. The voices of countless hearts are stirring about.
but with how
At the
the
same
palace and jail
I can
rulers
feel the
treat
threat
people.
of the calamity is only growing stronger. I have called you here to deliver important news.
What do you
The
need,
bonds
small
you have
child?
forged will now impart an even greater power to your personas. This new power, it seems it was born from a connection you've made during your travels. This will become the sustenance that will further nurture your potential. Cherish it dearly.
Okay.
I admit I'm somewhat jealous. There is no doubt that they will give you the strength needed to cut through fate.
Oh, martial arts. Spiritual arts. Tactical arts. And supportive arts. So basically, each one respectively increases physical, magical, ailments, and buff abilities.
May luck be on.
Also debuff, buff and debuff. So things like heat riser, Dekaja, Sugugaja.
Snap out of it, Ryuji. We're about to head in.
I know.
I know. I was so excited last night I couldn't sleep.
What, you think
I
it's Christmas
feel
morning
that.
or something?
Any idea how big this place is? Can you tell, Sophia?
Based on the smell, I'd say it covers nearly all of Sendai.
That's quite big.
Considering what's happening throughout the city, the scale makes sense. But that's all coming to an end.
Alright. Natsume, you better pray I do not get to do what I want. You better pray these people hold me back.
Right. We're heading into the Sendai jail.
Cause I'm going
Hey.
to have fun dismembering you. If I get the chance. Alright. Now, with the more serious part over,
Let's get to work.
let's cook up some items. Or, let's buy some stuff first.
Welcome.
Okay,
Which one?
buy items. Don't get food yet.
Who's it
Need
for?
to do some quests first. Okay,
You want this
your
one?
best
Do you want to
friend,
equip that? Thank you very much.
best friends in this palace are
want
going
this
to
one?
be
Who's it for? Which one?
Yusuke
You want this? Do you want to
due
equip
to
that?
his
Thanks for
Bufu
your
abilities,
Who's it for?
and Sophia
You
due
want
to
this one?
her
Do you want to
Hama
equip that?
abilities.
Thank you very much.
Because a majority of the enemies and the boss are weak to Bufu and Hama. So, it's just an FYI. I'll
What's on
probably
the
bring
menu?
it up again when
I'll
we
lend a
get to
hand.
the boss.
Good choice.
Alright, LeBlanc curry.
It's finished.
This one, hmm? This one, hmm?
So, the curry is a bit
nice.
more useful for a single person.
Ooh.
Our hideout suddenly turned into LeBlanc. I wish. Now, let's go to the Velvet Room. I can't remember
Welcome
if
to
there
the
are
Velvet
any
Room.
good personas to fuse up yet, but
Performing a fusion.
okay, so we got Succubus, Slime. We never got Silky.
It seems that it can gain new power.
So Bareth is not good. So what I would do... No, wait, we did get Silky. I thought this was Silky. I don't know. I can't remember what that is. But yeah,
It
slime
seems that it can
isn't
gain new
useful.
power. Choose which skill.
I will say though that Tarukaja and Rakunda, yes.
Is this the persona?
So
you want?
whenever you try to fuse personas that are their level is higher than the compendium, it'll give you the choice of
Be born
putting
anew.
their current form into the compendium. Always do that. Oh, I need to think about something later in the game. Not much later. It's still on this level. But I really wish there was a way for me to block stuff out so I could just speak spoilers and not... Oh, I love how these ones speak. You have mask. I love the, like, primitive stuttering thing. It's hilarious to me. Maybe not to everybody, but... Hi, Pixie. Not that good. I'll need to fuse these eventually, though.
You do not have the funds.
Fudge.
You wish to strengthen
What
it.
I can do
You
is...
lack the power needed. How much power will you add? This is what you chose.
This gives him Ma'eha, which is a thing I think some enemies here are weak to. But it does give us a skill other than the buffs and physical
Awaken your new self.
skills. Yeah, sorry for yawning.
May luck be on your side.
Like I said, it is late for me. I'm actually kind of getting a headache. Not too late, but... Alright, time to explore
Very
the
well.
jail.
Let us depart.
Jailbreak. Did you know that's a term that's not limited just to breaking in or out of jail? It could mean messing with something. So yeah, this is Natsume's palace, or not palace, jail.
So that's it.
Once again, the domain reflects who's within.
Now, here's the thing. This isn't a hard jail, but it gets tedious.
I should write something.
I would recommend saving just in case, like as normal,
Well,
but it gets
we made it to the jail.
tedious.
I'd say that settles it.
Not because
Ango
it's
Natsume
easy,
is our monarch.
So him being all popular is a total lie.
but because of the amount
remorse
of
for obtaining
dialogue.
his success this way? His fans are only his fans because he forced them to be.
That's just how smug assholes like him think. Anyway, we can't just let it keep happening.
There's a large tower in the distance. Is that Natsume's castle?
Probably.
Mount Alba's over that way. The main
Yeah.
road here should lead us.
Let's go.
All right.
Hopefully. So, first thing
Let's stay focused.
we are not going to do is go for that treasure chest. I'm going
time to go to work.
straight for that door because we cannot access that. Oh, I'm still on slide. Go with Aha. So yeah, the difference between physical and magic skills are magic skills cost SP, physical skills cost HP. So using physical skills is not recommended
Like a walk in the park.
because
Let's move
if you
on.
use them too much, it can drain the skills pretty fast.
Oh yeah, here we go.
There's still a lot of enemies.
And that's not good.
Incoming attack! Brace yourselves!
Okay, well, to use my Aha, I have some bad news. You're all being burned alive.
Powerful shadow defeated! Nice teamwork!
New skill of
Sorry.
I'd like to try it out next time.
Oh yeah. Pathos, yay. Bless boost. So that increases the strength of bless skills. Let me actually look it up. So the thing is, I don't know if strengthens bless attacks. I don't know if Mahama or Hama fits into that category. Oh, we have 38 bond points. Shit. Well, first thing I'm doing looks like we will be getting into that box after all. Or not. Okay, get LeBlanc curry, and then I might increase the mask one later because that can get us a lot of the persona points we use for level up and fusion. Not directly, however, it allows us to get more masks, which if we have a full stock or already have the persona, will allow us to...
This was over before it began.
Oh, I thought that
Magical
was
wonders
level
lie
3.
within.
Okay. Now, next. I need to see. Endurance one. Okay. What I am gonna do is I don't know how strong Yusuke's endurance is, so increase that.
I'll take it.
The idea is to level them up. $40. I'm halfway through my battery.
I've been waiting for you, oh chosen heroes!
Who are you?
I am Doma, one of the fearsome four and servant to the Prince of Nightmares!
The fearsome four?
Oh dear lord.
Oh, no. He did not just say that. There's no way someone would be this cliche.
He is.
He kinda just looks like some old guy in a suit to me.
I am the guardian of this gate. If you wish to pass, you'll have to defeat me in combat. But be warned, I will not fall so easily. In the name of the fearsome four, I will slay you where you stand. Come,
You
chosen
kick puppies
heroes.
and bite children as well. I mean, you can't get more cliche than you already have. So yeah, in case you don't have Bufu skills, this area has ice, crystals,
Just like that.
and yeah, Doma goes down.
Oh, nice! Did we get him?
Yep.
I'd expect nothing less from the chosen.
Oh,
Very
good
well.
lord.
You may
So yeah,
pass
this is what I mean by tedious.
to best us.
The dialogue
To
may not be
overcome
long,
the Overlord's
but
most
god damn is it
hellish trial.
pretentious.
But will you be able to defeat the others? I pray you lose your way. Chosen heroes!
What?
Oh my lord.
Huh?
The hell?
Who was that?
That, my
Looks
friends,
like we're in front of that castle we
was
saw
a
earlier.
very cliche character who just teleported us
Does that mean we were brought here
because
by
he
some
was a
kind of magic?
bitch.
My guess is it was that fearsome four guy's doing. You heard that "I pray you lose your way" crap, right?
Dear lord. Chosen heroes?
Well, I don't exactly know what's going on, but I think that's us, yeah?
I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble keeping up here.
Chosen heroes and demons and shit? That's classic video games and manga business.
I believe this is the world from Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
You mean we're in a novel?
You've read it, haven't you, Fox? What's it about?
A man living a completely normal life in our world is reborn as a demon overlord in another. Making the most of his villainous new role, he then attempts to repel the heroes who come to slay him. To that end, he deploys a number of traps about his castle, along with a group known as the Fearsome Four.
And that's why he called us heroes earlier?
So are the heroes the real bad guys of the story then?
Yep.
Yes, that's correct. Am I to assume you've read it too?
Nah, I just skimmed it. But I've seen enough of that kind of thing to guess where it was going.
So it's our job to challenge the Demon King, huh?
That's true. Then I guess this all works out pretty nicely. And if this place is from Natsume's book, then it's safe to say he's somewhere in the castle. Which means everyone's desires are in there too.
Right. Let's see if we can find a way inside.
We won't.
Huh?
Because look what is right ahead.
Yes.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Dude,
until
an
we
overlord's
get to a
castle,
certain
though?
point,
This
there's
is
a
actually
checkpoint
kinda
like
sick.
Pipe down, Skull.
over
We're on
here.
enemy turf, remember?
Until we
yeah,
get to a
sorry.
certain point,
First things first.
we
Let's get an
can't
idea of our
exit
surroundings.
the metaverse or the jail.
Now then.
Oh, my batteries get lower faster than I thought. But yeah, we can't exit the metaverse until we get to a certain point in the story. Also,
Hold up. We got
can't
searchlights
just
ahead.
walk up to the front
Security
gate.
here's pretty tight.
It may not
Appears
look
the
it,
gate is
but-
closed as well. We won't be getting in this way. In that case, let us play true to Phantom Thief form and sneak in through the back.
Or and yes, I just walked all the way over here.
Huh? Looks like you're sent back here if you get caught by the searchlights.
Just what I'd
Is
expect
that
from
what
the
they
Supreme
do?
Overlord type. Those guys always get the most jank OP abilities.
This guy's really
It seems foolish to try getting in through the front. Let's try going around the back.
Yeah. I mean, I know I wouldn't be able to get there, but really? And here's a gate.
Ugh, get a load of that gate. It's ginormous.
Well, we ain't busting that thing open anytime soon. What now?
We don't have any other option. We'll have to double back and find another way in.
Hold on. I believe I read something about this gate in his book. Here. Supposedly, it's the Gate of Trials, designed to deny the heroes entry. It's a test to see whether the heroes are worthy to face the Overlord. To open it, they must overcome 3 trials and obtain proof of victory.
Dude, this is a video game.
Yeah.
This Overlord wants to keep the heroes out, right? Why doesn't he just build a gate that doesn't open?
That's just how it goes. The story couldn't progress if the heroes didn't have a chance.
So where exactly are we supposed to find
Yep.
this proof?
It's being
For
held
those
in
who
3
are
different
unaware,
towers placed
it's
outside
talking
the
about
castle.
the
It says
get
here
3
that the towers
items
are
trope
guarded by
or
the fearsome
do
four
3
themselves.
specific tasks.
They're called the Fearsome Four, but there's only 3 trials?
This guy's writing's all over the place.
One of the towers apparently stands near something called the Great River.
I'm guessing that's just like a big river or something?
Yep.
Well, the heroes say river runs right through Sendai in the real world, and that's pretty big.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Okay, let's see if we can find that river.
Okay. Because my battery is going down quick. It is 12 o'clock.
I'll
I'm
just
going
add
to
this.
save. Hopefully I get up early and record more.